I'm going to be going up in my creepy-ass attic right now, and since Tiffany won't go up here to see how creepy it is, I'm going to take a little video as I go up there and try and find out where the squirrels are so that she can see what our attic is like. Hopefully I can find these stupid squirrels and find some way to get them out of our attic. So here we got the little drop down inside the bedroom closet. We'll drop downstairs there. I'm going to ascend the stairs, get my little headlamp turned on, my hand flashlight. Okay. Poke our little heads up here and see, we got my failed attempt there at catching a squirrel, some poison, and a bait trap, which they got the bait and didn't get trapped. Here's our radon mitigation system, and you can see what's right here. This is the original, or I'm sorry, this is the dropped ceiling. The ceiling in the house used to be that. Used to be several feet higher when the house was actually a library. So first, I guess we'll take a little trip around the lower section here, because that's the creepier portion of the attic in my opinion. And gotta be careful here because both my hands are now occupied. Basically, you got to step on the little joists here, which you can see are nice big joists, and they are, I believe they're closer joists. The separation between them is less than what you get in a house now. These are 2x10s, I think, and I think they're, I don't know, I'm not very good at estimating measurements, but 12s, well, they're not, that's 16 to 18 inches apart maybe. I don't know what they are now. I could be wrong about that. Maybe joists are still that distance apart. So you can see that's where we came up into the attic. See some of the brick walls, some of that lath, I think is what they call that there. Plaster and lath. And you can see the old knob and tube type wiring. That's Romex, that's newer stuff, the white there. The old stuff that ran through the joists here. And then you got this creepy little hole here. Yeah. What's that guy? What's going on back there? Oh, look, there's another creepy little hole. Yep. Yeah. Some weird little stuff happening in here. You gotta squeeze through this little guy real easy like. I'm 5'9", 150 pounds or so, and I really got to squeeze through there. Now we're in this little tiny room. Some wiring. So this little tiny space, so tiny right here. It's weird because its voice was traveling out in that bigger chamber, and now it's not. So we can go straight through here. You can see there some walnut shell leavings from my little bastard squatters I got that live up in here. And there you can see the top of the arch where the windows used to extend before the ceiling was dropped. You can see the ceiling used to be up there. It's down there now. So they had to brick in those upper portions of the windows. And you can see some lath and plaster there. And right now, this little chamber that I'm in, there's where we just came from. That's a big attic space above. That would be above the living room and dining room out there. And then we've got, this should be, what I'm in right now should be above the hallway. And then this would be above the kitchen. And if we squeeze through this little opening here. Oh, real easy like. Oh man, my shoulders were a half an inch wider, I wouldn't be able to do that. And you can see we're above the kitchen right now. Nice green colored paint they used here. I don't quite know what's up with that. There you can see the another window where the arch got bricked in, upper portion there. Then we got another little space here. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that fun? And this would be above the guest bedroom on the northeast corner of the house. As you can see, well, let me step back a second here. As you can see, the floor that I'm standing on, which is actually the ceiling for the rooms below in the main portion of the house, it's the same level in the kitchen as it is in the spare bedroom, or about. The spare bedroom looks to be a few inches lower, but the ceiling in the spare bedroom seems to be quite a bit lower when you're actually in it. So there's some, I don't know, some unaccounted space for there. I don't really know. Oh, fell there. And you can see there is a window, a strange window that's bricked in here. I don't know what's up with that. You can see the bricks on the other side. I don't know what that window was for, why it's here. Very strange. Because there you can see the two windows in the spare bedroom that face towards the north from the house. And you can see they're bricked in as all the other ones were. But then there's just a strange one that is higher than the other ones. And it's a normal rectangular window. And it's very strange to me. I don't understand why it's there. A little pulley system going on there. I don't know what's up with that. You can see here there was a light fixture there at one point, I'm sure. Just some strange stuff. But, you know, this house was built in 1900. Served as Plattsmouth's library. It was known as the... oh man, I can't remember the exact phrase, but it was the young ladies' reading room or something is what they called it. And then I think it was in 1914 they completed the current library, which is across the street, via a Carnegie grant. And in 1916 this was converted and sold into private hands as a residence. Oop. Oh, such a pain. Oh, little tiny doors. This is why Tiffany should be up here doing this, because she's tiny and I am not. I'm not large by any means, but she's definitely smaller. Alright, so here's our little opening. We're above the hallway portion again. There's the, see, I got this nifty little door here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm using a GoPro, so I can't see what you're seeing as I'm filming, because they're not really made for that. There's the chamber, or the space above the dining room and kitchen, or living room. Dining room and living room. So we come back over here, and we got another little opening here. Whole bunch of 2x4s holding stuff up. Don't really know what's the story with all that. This should be the space above the bathroom, the main bathroom upstairs. And I've never really ventured in here because it's not much to see. All the 2x4s and junk. Got some walnuts there. My little squirrel friend's been munching on. Yeah. And that goes into the room above the spare bedroom there. So that's pretty much the extent of stuff down here. Just a little weird, little strange goings on. And keep in mind, you know, I'm 5'9", and I don't know. I'm going to guess there's 3 feet, maybe a little more than 3, a little bit more than 3 feet between the joists here and the old ceiling. So this whole time I've got to crouch like I've got scoliosis or something and traverse along these joists ever so gently. Some junk there. Now, what we want to do, I don't think these squirrels hang out in this section, is my opinion. This right here is where they're coming in. And what we'll do, I'll pop up here in a second, kind of show you what's going on, but there is a space right here. And this is the chimney, the main chimney from the fireplace right here that runs down. There's a space, and they're entering the top of the chimney outside. And this little hole here, they can actually get, they're not in the main chute of the chimney. They're just coming in through like a side chute, or I don't know what's going on there. I'm not a chimney expert, but it just accesses right to the inside of the attic, and I think that's where they are, where they're coming in and out. Well, I know they are because I watched it. I watched them pop down there, and I can see daylight when you shut all the lights off and everything. I can see daylight in this section, so I got to find some way to get that filled up. So there you can start seeing the actual roof where the shingles and everything are, and then this is the original ceiling for the inside of the house, and we're going to slip up right through here because all this is still lathed and plastered over, except over in the southwest corner of the house where you can see the joists are just free. And now we can see up into everything. And what we have to do here, and there you can see the lath and plaster there. There's a chimney again. There's where we came in, our radon mitigation system. But we have to pop up between these joists here. And we can look around. Here's the big open space. This is the original attic. And this would have been the original joist for the original ceiling, which is now not really doing anything. I don't know if you could remove these or if it has to do with the structural integrity of the house. They need to be kept here. I really don't know that much about that kind of stuff. There's the chimney for the furnace that comes out of the center of the house. And then our chimney here for the fireplace. So I'm going to set this camera down for a second because when I'll turn it around. I got to hop up through these joists, lift myself up here. Alright. Now we're going to do this. Same dance. Gotta be careful. But it's nicer up here because I can actually just stand like a normal human being through most of the walking around up here. And you can see, this is where I was talking about that the squirrels enter. Got some poison there. There's a big pile of walnut shells they've been munching on, little things. And you can see there is where they're coming in. I mean, you can't really see the mechanism they're using to get in, but that's where it is. That's where they're coming in. Or at least one place. I think I plugged up all the others, but that one is not obvious. You can see the hole there, but I had no idea to access the outside, as I now know it does. Ow, I hit my head on. I'm going to crouch a little bit up here. This right here is the front of the house that faces the library towards Avenue A. Yeah, Avenue A. And the three slits in front of the house are right here. And they're just open to whatever. There's some of this foam, egg crate style foam, and you can pull that back and you can see right outside. Just some screen there. When you're up in the attic, you can pretty much hear everything that's going on outside, as if you were outside. There's not a lot. I mean, it's just a single roof up here. All the insulation and stuff is down below us. So here, you can see, I don't know if there was insulation and they removed it or what. Our house stays very toasty warm, though, in the winter. I like it. Here you can see a lot more of that older, I hope I'm saying that right. I think it's knob and tube wiring. that runs along the older joists here. Defunct, should be anyway. No power going to it. I hope. You can see that there. It looks like the squirrels may have been doing some shenanigans over there, and a lot of this. Oh, something just fell on the roof out there. Probably a squirrel throwing a walnut at me. We got this thing here, little pulley, little door there. I have never messed with this, and I've meant to, and I'm going to right now. Live for you on camera. Nipping once I got both hands full here now. So let's just pull this old boy up here. That pulls right up. And oh, and that is the room above the kitchen. And there is a hole in the gently put that guy down there. There is a let me take a step back here. Get all that. I don't know what the field of view is on this camera. This is really the first time I've ever seriously used this GoPro, so we'll see how it works. It's a pretty nifty little thing. I like it. Tiffany got it for me for my birthday, and plan on mounting it on the motorcycle and perhaps taking it scuba diving if we get lucky enough to go do that again. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, this is the chamber down, or I keep calling them chambers, I don't know why, the little room above the kitchen. And you can see that there is a hatch. That little hatch is in the ceiling of the kitchen right above the refrigerator. So I don't know what the story was. I don't know if this is how they access the attic for storage or what way back when. But here it is, still kicking now. Let's see if I can close this back up easily. Come on, get over there. There we go. Yep, pretty nifty little system there. It works well for whatever we're going to use it for. I don't know what the hell you'd use it for, but I know I'm not going to access the attic that way. I'm going to come up through the folding stairs in the main bedroom closet. Now, I think when I can hear those squirrels, because I hear them when I'm laying in bed, when I go to sleep, and when I wake up. They're scurrying around. They're driving me nuts. And they should be right in here. And you can see some poison. That's from before. I didn't put that poison up here. But they've got to be somewhere right in here. So I've put my little leg trap up here and stuff. Haven't caught them. So let's see. Hold on just a second. I'm going to crouch down here. Got my little leg trap, you can see, hoping to catch some. Huh. Hold on just a second. Let me remove this stuff if I can do it. Let's see. See, now I think, so you can see where they've chewed that up. And I think, I don't know. I just think they're right in here somewhere. But I don't know that. I did come up here one time and saw one of these little guys. I don't see anything now. I was really hoping to see something, but I didn't, so I don't know. Who knows? I'll probably never get them and get rid of the stupid things. Hoping. There's the chimney again for, that's the chimney going through the middle of the house, the furnace. And get back over here, gentle like. And here you can see where there's a bunch of walnuts they've been munching on, assholes. See, I plugged up there, they were coming in, I saw one come in there one time, and over here, and I plugged that stuff up, and I haven't seen any more evidence of them getting in or out there. And so I think it's right here that they're doing it. And you can see that. Now what I was talking about when I saw one earlier, and this was months ago, I came up here and when I first heard a squirrel, and I came up and I popped up out of the staircase, which is right here below, and I looked up and there's a squirrel sitting right there kind of behind those bricks, kind of peeking over them, staring down at me like, hey, what are you doing up in my space here, guy? And it really pissed me off. Nothing I could do about it. I mean, it was back in the thing. Alright, now I'm gonna have to set this camera back down and maneuver myself out of these joists. All kinds of little surprises here. But I need to get some bait in this trap again. See if I can get them. I don't know. Got some poison there. They're not going after that. And right here you can see again where they come in. So when I had the first time, and we're gonna go ahead and head back down here. The first time, you can kind of see how we get in and out here. Let me maneuver down onto these stairs real quick. So the first time I'd come up into the attic to investigate these strange sounds I was hearing, which turned out to be squirrels scurrying about and such. Sorry about that, I'm moving the camera around a little bit. I'd come up the stairs here, and I'd poke my head just where I get my head, just above the joist here. I look around, and I look up, right there. There's this little squirrel. He's peeking out from behind those bricks, and he just got my goat. Just pissed me off. Anyway, got up here, and oh, what do we got here? Oh, look at this. Daddy forgot to put the gate up, didn't he? We got a couple of little critters up here. Not squirrels. No, they're not squirrels, are they? But are they supposed to be up here? I don't think so. I don't recall saying, hey, Cookie, Piper, it's time for you to come up the stairs and see me. I don't recall that. Oh, I know. Oh, so yeah, we're not supposed to be up here. We know this. So, yeah, that's your attic, Mrs. Lambert, that you won't go up into and help me eradicate our squirrel situation. That's all right. I'll handle that, I guess. Yeah. But here's your dogs. Look at them, being bad. Look at them up here in the dining room where they're not supposed to be. Oh, there's a cat. Hey, get! Oh. I hate that cat. Right into my. He went sprinting into my. This is my setup I have for photographing firearms and such, and he went sprinting in there like a jerk, like he's wont to do. You can see my little props in there, my ammo and a few knives and different things I use for props and photographs. And well, here I'll just walk around a little bit here. So Tiffany can kind of see the house. It's absolutely oh wow, there's a plant there. I've been watering the plants, I promise. I did not know that one was there. I will water that one. It still looks pretty green. It'll be all right. You'll notice the other plants are looking pretty good. I'm keeping up with them. But this place is essentially unchanged since you left, because I just don't spend a lot of time up here. And it needs to be cleaned. It's disgraceful, honestly. Cookie, come on, sweetie. Come on. Cat, you're a jerk. Stay up here. I don't care what you do. Down the stairs. Down the stairs. Oh, I know. I know. I know. See, but Daddy went up in the attic. Alright, so that's the end, I guess. So, I hope that'll give you something to watch while you're over there and bored. I love you. I'll talk to you soon.